Nestled amidst whispering pines and shrouded in perpetual mist lay the village of Eldertide. The villagers were known for their warm smiles and hearty laughter, yet beneath the surface fear lingered like a chilling draught. A curse held the village captive, a malevolent spectre that haunted their dreams and darkened their days. Each year as the winter solstice approached, the fear would escalate, casting a pall over the season's festivities. For on the longest night, the wraith would come to claim its due. The elders of the village would gather around crackling hearths, their faces etched with worry. They would recount the legend of the curse, their voices hushed, their eyes filled with a deep and ancient sorrow. The tale was a solemn reminder of the price of betrayal and the enduring grip of darkness. It served as a warning, a cautionary whisper passed down through generations, ensuring the memory of the curse remained vivid, a chilling testament to the village's troubled past. It began many winters ago. Old Man Withers, a man scorned and driven by envy, made a pact with an entity of immense power. He yearned for control over Eldertide, craving its prosperity and the villagers' respect. The entity, a creature of shadow and malice, promised him this power. But like all bargains struck in darkness, it came at a terrible price. On the eve of the winter solstice, Withers performed a ritual, sacrificing the village's most prized possession, a sapling imbued with ancient magic believed to be the heart of their prosperity. The air crackled with dark energy, the ground trembled, and the entity descended upon Eldertide. Withers, however, was betrayed. Instead of granting him control, the entity cursed the village, binding it to its will. With a triumphant roar, it vanished into the night, leaving behind a legacy of fear and despair. Every year, as the sun began its descent on the shortest day, the temperature would plummet. A bone-chilling cold would grip Eldertide, heralding the arrival of the wraith. It emerged from the Whispering Bluffs, a desolate stretch of cliffs overlooking the village, its form shifting and swirling like smoke in the biting wind. Its eyes, burning embers in the darkness, sought out their victim. One by one, throughout the years, the wraith had claimed a life from Eldertide, a grim tribute for the curse Withers had wrought. Fear permeated every heart, turning neighbor against neighbor as the solstice neared. Families huddled together, desperate to protect their loved ones from the entity's cold embrace. The village, once vibrant and alive, transformed into a place of hushed whispers and haunted eyes. Ilara, a young woman known for her kindness and courage, had witnessed the wraith's cruelty firsthand. Last winter solstice, it had taken her brother, Finn. She remembered the fear in his eyes, the way he had clung to her, begging her not to let go. But the wraith was relentless, its icy grip inescapable.
The memory of Finn's death burned within me, a searing pain that fueled my resolve. I refused to allow another life to be sacrificed.
Ilara decided she would confront the wraith, offering herself in her brother's place. Her heart pounded with a mixture of fear and determination. She knew the risk she was taking, but she was prepared to face the darkness head-on. The love for her brother and for her village outweighed the terror that threatened to consume her. As the first snowflakes of winter began to fall, Ilara set out for the Whispering Bluffs. The wind howled like a banshee, biting at her skin and whipping her hair around her face.
Each step I take towards the cliffs is a step closer to the entity, a step closer to my destiny.
The closer she got to the bluffs, the colder it became. The air grew heavy, thick with a palpable sense of dread. Shadows danced at the edge of her vision, whispering her name, urging her to turn back.
But I must press on. The fate of Eldertide rests on my shoulders. I will not falter.
Ilara's resolve was unwavering. She knew what was at stake, and she would not be deterred. The wraith awaited her atop the highest cliff, its form writhing against the backdrop of the stormy sky. Its eyes, burning like hot coals, fixed on Ilara as she approached. The chilling voice, devoid of any warmth or humanity, echoed across the desolate landscape.
You dare approach me, mortal? Do you come to offer yourself as this year's sacrifice?
Ilara stood tall, her chin held high, her gaze unwavering.
No, I come to propose a bargain.
The wraith let out a sound that resembled a scornful laugh, the wind whipping its chilling laughter across the cliffs.
A bargain? You think you can bargain with me, little mortal?
Ilara took a step closer, her eyes never leaving the wraith's.
Release Eldertide from this curse, and I will offer you what you truly seek.
The wraith seemed to hesitate, a flicker of something akin to curiosity in its fiery eyes.
And what is it that I seek, little mortal?
Elara drew a deep breath.
Peace, an end to the torment that binds you.
For a moment, silence descended upon the bluffs. The wind seemed to die down, the snow falling softly around them. The wraith towered over Elara, its form flickering, its fiery eyes searching her face. Then, slowly, it began to shrink, the dark smoke dissipating into the air. The first rays of dawn broke through the clouds, bathing the cliffs in a soft, warm light. As the sun rose higher, the last vestiges of the wraith disappeared, leaving behind only the echo of its chilling laughter and a sense of profound peace. Elara stood on the cliff watching as the sun chased away the darkness. She had sacrificed everything for her village, for her brother, for the hope of a brighter future. News of the wraith's disappearance spread through Eldertide like wildfire. The village, once shrouded in fear, now buzzed with excitement and relief. Elara's brave sacrifice had freed them from the curse. The villagers, their hearts filled with gratitude, erected a statue of Elara in the village square, her hand outstretched towards the whispering bluffs, forever frozen in a gesture of defiance and sacrifice. The curse of Eldertide became a tale whispered around hearths, a reminder of the darkness that once held them captive and the courage of one young woman who dared to stand against it. The ballad of Elara, the girl who sacrificed her life to save her village, was passed down through generations. Her story became a beacon of hope, a testament to the enduring power of love and sacrifice.